Brid Town TV. Please watch, like, subscribe. I'm normally behind the camera, but I'm in today standing for Kev. So
is it Westside?
Yeah. We're joined after a 3-0 win by the manager Mike Thompson. What's your thoughts?
Game of two halves for us personally. I think we look at it. We weren't happy first half. I think it took us 35 minutes to understand their system, the way that they played, and we found ourselves kind of too high too early and being exposed. So I think once we got to grips with that, the boys understood where I needed them to be on the pitch, how we needed to defend from the front and not get too high too early. And the second half was chalk and cheese. Looking at that respect, I think we need to work that out a little bit earlier. If we're going to be critical moving forward. We got away with one. I told them at half time, we've come in at half time and we've got away with being average, and we've got away with coming in 0-0. Fair play to the boys. We've gone out in the second half, we've made changes, we've brought fresh legs in, and they've understood when we've had our 15 minutes what we required and how we needed to defend and expose the frailty of them pushing too high too early. So second half I was really pleased. We created good chances. The fitness levels show, and that's something that I've always said is huge for me. We won't deviate from that. You know, we look at when we've scored our goals and we've run over them for the last 20-25 minutes, and that's really important. But the quality of how we did things in the second half was much improved, so I'm happy with that.
One man we will mention just signed after trialist to be no stranger to the Brid fans. Probably changed the game when he came on.
Yeah, and this is what we're going to have from a squad this year. We're going to have boys on the pitch, boys on the bench that can change games, and Broads is another one that's uber versatile. You know, he can play anywhere. He can play anywhere, and you saw it. You know, the way he took his goal off the left flank, and then, you know, stumping out an attack at right full-back with 10 minutes to go.
I was a look at that one, he crossed it in and just missed the header.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Broads has been great, and attitude is huge. You know, he's come back in, he's wanted to work for it, he knows the level, you know, he's played at the level last year.
Pickering, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at Pickering. And again, you know, I don't know if he was used correctly there, but we know what qualities he's got and we know what capabilities he's got. And we can use that well. So, you know, he came into the game today, and like you say, you know, everybody that came on today made a big impact on what we did.
We talked about that midfield too quite a lot, Rogerson and Griffin, and how they give the front four the freedom to express themselves.
Yeah.
We spoke about Griffin quite a lot, so let's speak about the other one, Eddie Rogerson. What do you think of him? Because obviously we haven't seen much of him. He was sort of on the bench a lot towards the end of last season when he came in.
Yeah.
What's he all about?
Eddie's cultured, you know. He will make us tick in the way that he plays football. You know, he can look very understated, but the quality that he has on the ball and the decisions that he makes, you know, pushes forward. And I do harp on about it, the stability of those two. If they're disciplined, I think the problems that we had in the first half, that was that the outside midfielders were playing as a front three, and they exposed that, and they packed the midfield with five, and it left us a bit exposed. But when Eddie had time on the ball in the second half, like I say, he makes us tick, and more often than not, he makes the right decision. And the ball that he's put across for Broads to open the scoring was superb.
Another trialist in the squad that we haven't seen so far. What's he about? Where's he come from?
So yeah, Jake's been away from this area for a bit of time. He's been up at university in Newcastle, so we're having a look at him. He only trained for the first time on Tuesday. Thursday. So he's got to understand how we want to play. I think he's settled in pretty well, pretty quickly. You know, and although he looked a little off the pace in respect of not doing an awful lot and not being around us as a squad, again, he affected the game. So we can see the qualities that he's got on the ball. We've got to work out how we use that and where he's going to fit into the pitch. But yeah, I'm really impressed. Again, another one that's come in, settled in very quickly because the group's so tight. You know, and we trust him. We trust him to do well.
Is he number 9 then? Is he a striker?
Yeah, well,
where he plays predominantly.
He started as number 9.
Right.
We brought Ali off and put him on the left-hand side of the 3. And especially if we, like I say, if we run teams down from a fitness perspective, and we're in a position where that front 4 can be fluid, any of them should be able to play anyway. And they did. They switched it around, so he was just as comfortable moving out onto that left-hand side. But yeah, predominantly I'd say he's a number 9.
So we're 2/3 of the way into pre-season now. You're pleased with where we are as a squad and now we've gelled?
Yeah, I'm really pleased. I think I said to the boys for the first time today, result matters. You know, it's all been performance, but you look at this game, you look at Maltby coming up, result matters. And fair play to them, they've turned it around after, in my opinion, a pretty dire first half. And that's not going to be us, that can't be us the way we play. So fair play to them, they've turned it around, kept a clean sheet, 3 very good goals, you know, very different but very good goals. So yeah, I'm pleased. The clean sheet was very important because we rode our luck first half, and I think we looked very comfortable defensively in the second half, so I was okay with that. Yeah, and we've got Maltby, and then we'll have a really tough test against Hull City from a fitness perspective, how drilled they'll be, and the quality levels will be very good. So it's a really good way to get us into shape for the FA Cup. So yeah, I'm happy where we're at.
Yeah, to say Maltby Main next Tuesday night, so quite a quick turnaround. How's the squad looking? We're going to have any more back, any away?
So we've got Jack Pullis back, who's been on holiday for the week. Hitch is still going to be away for that one. He'll be back the week after. Right. And we lose Matty Plummer for the last 2. So he's also got a holiday. Again, you know, it's holiday season, I don't mind. I'd rather him be missing now, and being there for when it matters. But Plum's another one, you know, he'll keep himself fit. He knows what his role in the team is, and we know we've got easily enough to make sure that we're where we need to be. Harry Webster's come in today for Noah, and again, not looked out of place. Looked very good. It balanced us up again because he's a left-sided. So we've got major options, Ben, and it's a bit of a headache, to be honest. You know, when Hitchy comes back, we've got 3 goalkeepers.
So to keep 2 up.
Exactly. You know, so this conversation. I'll leave those conversations for Ron. He can take those ones. But yeah, we've got difficult decisions to make because everybody's bought in and they enjoy it. But we've got it's a good problem to have, but we've got to make those decisions now because 2 games out, we're going to start doing the competitive side of it, and we can only take 16. We can only ever take 16. So.
Right, time to talk to me, Mike.
No, it's all.
Maltby Main away next. See you later.